Greetings, Pastor Mike here from Community Congregational Church, Southern Pines, North Carolina. Today's been a frustrating day in addition to all the other limitations in our lives. It's been cold, it's been rainy, didn't have much motivation and just gotten very little accomplished. But that brings us to our devotion. I have a jigsaw puzzle in front of me, and I heard that one of the most recent runs on stores, it's hard to find a jigsaw puzzle. Everybody's going to the store buying up all the jigsaw puzzles so they can have something to work on past the time. Jigsaw puzzles in our family are kind of funny. My grandmother, Christine, she always had a puzzle going. And I like one every once in a while, but it kind of skipped a generation. My daughter, Michelle, is really into jigsaw puzzles. In fact, she's working on a 42,000 piece puzzle. There are 7 panels of 6,000 pieces in each panel, and I'll attach a picture of a couple of them. She has a bunch of them done already. I'll attach a picture at the end. But oftentimes our very lives are like a jigsaw puzzle. The one I have is just a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's a puzzle with stamps, so you can see they all kind of look the same. So it can be very frustrating, it can be very difficult. And that's sort of the way our lives have become. We don't know what to do in this pandemic. And our lives of faith are a lot like it. Sometimes we don't know where to turn. Well, there's a Chinese proverb that says the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I have that on the wall in my office, and I do live by that. And what it means is we have to start. If we're going to accomplish great things, we at least need to start. Sometimes we feel like we have to have it all together to make a difference. We don't have to have it all together. Think about this puzzle, the postage stamp puzzle I'm working on. Just like stamps laid out on a table. So you sort through and you find the edge pieces in a puzzle, you sort through and you find common colors, or sometimes you can recognize something. And then before you know it, you find 2 pieces that go together. And then if you keep searching, you find another piece that goes together. And before you know it, one step at a time, one piece at a time, the picture comes together. That's the same thing in our life of faith. We'll have days like today where I had no motivation, I didn't get anything done, and I really feel bad about that. But if I can remember that one piece at a time, even in our life of faith, one piece at a time, take that first step. Pretty soon the whole picture comes together. One step at a time, one piece at a time, and we'll get through this. Let's bow in a word of prayer. Gracious God, we thank you and praise you. And Lord, even though we're going to have up days and down days, help us to realize that a journey of 1,000 miles requires a single step, the first step. And help us to take that first step. Help us to put one piece together. And before you know it, even our life of faith will come together. And that's a wonderful thing. And we give you thanks for that. In Jesus' precious name, amen. I'm going to attach a couple pictures of Michelle's puzzle she's working on. Note the pictures are in a room in her house. Gives you a little bit of idea how big these panels is. But yeah, 42,000 pieces. So thank you, Michelle, for this idea. And stay safe, stay healthy. Love you.